Welcome to another edition of Small Talk for You. This morning I wanted to go through a feature that's not exactly new to VisualWorks, but it's newer than what we were last using, VisualWorks 7.6, and that's the one-shot debugger thing. You can put in a one-shot breakpoint inside a method, and that's highly useful because sometimes there are parts of the system, and this is an artifact of Smalltalk all being one big thing, that it's dangerous to debug. And I'll give you an example. Here's dataset view, and in here we were looking at some overrides we did in this method, drop edit, and we were having some problems, so we wanted to debug. Well, unfortunately, if you put in a breakpoint right here, every single thing in your system that has datasets will start throwing up exception windows right and left. And since our main application uses datasets all over, kind of a problem. Even base VisualWorks does. So what I can do is put in this one-shot breakpoint instead. And that means I'm only going to hit it once, and I can bring up the specific tool that I want to see the problem in. So I get my application to the point where I want to debug, and then I bring up the specific part of the system that's been giving me problems. And I'll give you an example. Again, not something I'm having a problem with, but I'll open the process monitor because I happen to know that it has a data set. So I'll select something, and sure enough, then I get my breakpoint. But I can now go back to the process monitor and click around, and I'm not generating additional breakpoints. So it's really useful. I can go ahead and do this, and of course I can rearm this, or I can just go ahead and remove it. So one-shot breakpoints, highly useful when you're debugging a part of the system that you don't want to get that cascading series of breakpoint windows coming up for you, because the system uses that particular feature a lot. Especially useful if you're debugging refresh issues, repaint issues, damage display issues, because you don't want the system regenerating these breakpoints all the time as it refreshes itself. One-shot breakpoint to the rescue makes everything easier. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.